Welcome to Ogle's channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Now, today we have two brand new NES games for Nintendo Switch Online for the month of February. Nintendo dropped them a little bit late, but that's okay. So we got Eliminator Boat Duel and Shadow of the Ninja. Now, last month we got Crystallis and Journey to Silius, which were both fantastic games. So we're going to see, do these two games hold up to the same standard? Now, I admittedly had never heard of either of these games before, so I did a little bit of research before we started them. Sculptured Software, people who made this game, actually became Acclaim Entertainment, and they're the ones who did Turok and all of those games from the 90s, which great company for a while, but I've never heard of Eliminator Boat Duel. So let's see how it plays out. It says, my groovy guru vibes help my boat skim the waves. That should have rhymed right there. That'd been perfect. So long, unenlightened one, Aquarius Rex. So he looks like the fellow we are battling against. So it looks like you got a little course here you go on. Looks like you got some alligators and mermaids and flags. And we got somebody giving us the start. Oh, it started. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it started so soon. And I am the red boat here now. Of course, you're racing boats. Now, this game looks strikingly familiar to those who've ever played it, to a game called Micro Machines. And Micro Machines is also an NES game, and it literally looks almost identical to this game. Like, no difference at all. And if you push B, it looks like you get a boost. Now, Micro Machines did not include a 3D portion like this. Now, at the time, I'm going to go ahead and say I bet that this 3D portion was just groundbreaking beyond all measure for people who had never, seen 3D. They didn't have, true 3D games at the time. Dadgummit. I lost. Hey, I still got $30,000 for it, but Aquarius Rex clearly got first place. So, looks like when you win, you can upgrade your stuff a little bit. That's neat. So it's a little extra to the game. See, Micro Machines had the overhead racing portion, but you got to do helicopters and cars and boats in that game. In this game, you only get to do boats, it appears. But make sure I focus on my go. Oh my gosh, I went too early, so I got a fine. So I go too late, I lose the race. I go too early, I get a fine. And so we'll see how I do here. But as I was saying, Micro Machines has more variety, it seems, when it comes to the racing courses itself. But this game is focusing on more variety of different types of playing. And so instead of just this overhead view where you dodge alligators or crocodiles and get some money as you go. Oh, that's how you get money, I guess, to upgrade your boat. And you try to avoid, hitting the people there. But this game, of course, has the 3D view, which is like pole position, I guess, for the arcade. And so, I don't know, are those things you can collect money, or what is that exactly? Dadgummit. Oh, those are how you get a boost. Okay, got it. So you get boost that way. Alright, is that going to be the end? Alright. So long, Aquarius. I got first place, $57,000. Killing it. Alright, so we're going to upgrade. I guess that's just repairing any damage. And I have almost no money left for upgrades. Okay, on to the next race. Honestly, the game it's fairly fun. I mean, it's something I would probably go out and, purchase at the store. I did a little price charting checking on this game, see what the price was for it. What had happened? That doesn't make any sense. Got a cutscene there. I did a little price charting for the game. And within that, the game, it runs nowadays about $20 if you want to purchase it. So it's not one of the super common NES games, but neither is it really rare out there on the scene either. We're having quite a little battle here. Get out of the way, guru. This one's got sharks and whirlpools, so we're getting more obstacles in it. But I just can't get past, like, this game is literally, for this portion of it, a 100% direct ripoff of Micro Machines on NES. Don't get me wrong, I love Micro Machines on NES, but part of the fun of Micro Machines on NES is, of course, playing with somebody. And I'll check in a second, see if this game has a two-player mode, because that would really make or break this game. Does it have a two-player mode or not? I'm not doing fantastic at the game. It looks like I lost again. Good Lord, that guru fellow is quite talented. It's probably because he has those glasses on. See, I don't have glasses. But, of the two, I sort of look more like Guru, like as a person, than this little fella down here in the bottom. So perhaps I'm the true winner of the game anyway. So it says, oh wow, man, your karma is bad. Get your life aligned. Man, some tough truth and reality for NES game. Game over. All right, well, let's see here. We got one player normal. Oh my gosh, that was normal. There's expert mode as well. Okay. Oh, it does have two-player mode. Okay. Two-player mode really helps the game out a lot. I presume it's the same as the one player. We'll take a quick little look here. And go. Okay, so it seems like I left the other player behind. Okay, yeah. So it's the same as Micro Machine. It's the same as the one-player mode, except instead of going against Aquarius or Guru, whatever his name was, you're now going against a friend. So when it comes to it, Eliminator Boat Duel, it's a fun game. I mean, it's fine. Would it be something that I would probably go out and purchase on my own? Probably not, especially for $20. And I already love Micro Machines so much, and I think it's got more variety for the courses themselves. I'd probably just simply play Micro Machines. So if you're interested in Eliminator Boat Duel, just forget it on here and go out buy Micro Machines. You'll be happier. Shadow the Ninja is our second NES game for the month, and this game came out in, I think it was 1990. And this game's a little bit more on the rare side. This one about the $60 price tag if you want to try to collect it now. And I don't know. We'll find out if it's worth the $60 when it comes to that. It's a ninja side-scrolling game. It says United States of America 20. I think it said 29 AD. It went really fast there. Due to the dictator, say it right. Their bad government. A number of lives have been lost. Of course, probably that shadow figure up top. And we got in order to defeat the Emperor Garuda. Okay. So some text stays a really long time, some doesn't. Two shadows appear. And the imagery there reminds me a lot of how Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was done on the NES. How the heroes sort of fade in a little bit. I mean, up to captions and whatnot. I was just sort of noticing. The music's a little bit like it as well. The company that made the two is not the same company, but sort of odd that they have so many similarities when it comes to that. All right, we'll get one player, and we get our choice of two heroes here. Hayate and Katie. This was actually, I did some research on the game before I did the video. The first game, according to Nintendo Power, to ever feature a male and female protagonist. So that's sort of a big deal. Hayate, we'll play with him though. Stage 1-1. All right. So the graphics are pretty good here. Nice little side scroller. You're obviously the ninja here as the main character. There you go. He came right for the wall. That seems a little unfair. Now, as you're going to notice, this game looks a heck of a lot like another NES game, Ninja Gaiden on here. I get a little mouse. Got a mouse, a monkey, all kind of variety of bad guys here. But you're going to notice it looks really similar to Ninja Gaiden on here because it's a ninja side-scrolling game. Is the reason it's going to look so similar. But the sequel, when the sequel to this came out on the Game Boy, they actually just took away the title of Shadow of the Ninja Part 2 or whatever, and just simply changed it to Ninja Gaiden Shadow. I guess they thought it would sell better if it was under the main name. Regardless, though, well, there's our first bad guy. So level 1, pretty darn easy. Not too bad. So we'll move on to stage 1-2. All right, we're still on the rainy boat here. I like how your life does not refill between stages. All right, got a quick little fella. Oh my gosh, he is fast. Good lord. Yeah, I'll take this person out. Classic NES there, where 3 enemies all get stuck in one little spot, and I'm up here just out of reach. So sad. All right, we're gonna do the smart path. Look at that. It's not too bad. I don't see any of those little robot boat mice on this level. We got some interesting torpedo weaponry. I mean, the game's pretty fun. I mean, it's definitely Ninja Gaiden style, but I like Ninja Gaiden, so it's no issue. Good gracious, those guys come out like nowhere. Good lord, they're like really, really fast. But once again, they cannot figure out how to get past the box, the almighty box. There are a lot of similarities that remind me of Ninja Turtles on here still too, though. Good gracious, he came fast. All right, hop on around. I don't know, we got some sort of turbines here. I mean, it's a pretty standard platform ninja game. Oh man, he's more powerful. I don't know if I could survive a cannon shot like that. I don't think it'd stand a chance to my katana. Uh-oh. Now see, this is one opportunity where I wish you could, instead of just doing left and right, you could actually aim up. Oh my gosh, the monkey almost got me. 2, you have a pattern? Okay. Oh! I did not know that. Look at that. Skip. Now see, if he can aim up, I should be able to aim up. Good lord. I hate when they give the enemies special powers that the heroes don't get to have. Where am I supposed to go? What? That didn't make any sense. Alright, so it just sort of led me a nice little circle. Game over. Restart. 1-3. Alright, well at least it continues. Starts me back in the exact stage I was at instead of getting the level. Got one of those speed ninjas. Good gracious, they really pushing you off the edge. Like the music, Mike. I know I've said it a couple times already, but the music like reminds me almost identically of Ninja Turtles on the NES. Got a little monkey fella coming at me again. I like it. This is the year 2029. The year, evidently, of the monkey and the boat mice. Alright, we're going to get away from the monkey. See him stuck in the wall over there? Now that piece was not there a while ago. Just a second ago. We're going to jump past him. Because that just seems easier for me. Stage 1-4. We are making pretty darn good progress on here. Oh, another boss. Very cool. The boss is a good bit cooler than the last boss. Alright. I like that boss. I like the angles that they're doing with it. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to defeat him though. He seems like he's more powerful than me. It's close though. Alright! Got him. That was a cool looking boss. My foot's stuck. Ah. Alright, like breaking the chair. Alright, stage 1 clear. Look at that. We are killing this game. I'd actually say this is a little bit easier than Ninja Gaiden. Ninja Gaiden I always had a terrible hard time on. I don't know. I'm liking the variety too. The graphics are good. The levels have a neat different style to them. They're all a little bit different. I will say, you know, the resemblance to the NES Ninja Turtles, a lot of people would say it was a negative, but I actually, despite how hard the game is, I actually really do love that game. Can I run past it? No. Dadgummit, I made a mistake. I need to go back and actually, we need to do that on the channel. Play through the original NES Ninja Turtles, because I've never beaten the game, and I would love to sometime. We'll do one more, we're going to call it to go. 2-1, because I'm actually enjoying the game quite a bit. I like how in order to swim underwater like that, they have their little breathing straws to make it through. I'm not doing real well. Alright. Alright, let's see. You just gotta time it right. I can see you timing this, you'd be really darn good at this game. Alright, Lord. Dadgummit. I don't think it's fair that everybody gets weapons to shoot, except for me. Alright. Got some sort of air leak. Oh my gosh, the robot mice are back. Oh, you can destroy them. I did not realize that in the first level. This is going to be the end of me. Oh. 1, 2, up. Alright. Oh my gosh. That was like out of nowhere. Boomerang fella with a mohawk mullet got me. Alright. Overall, Shadow of the Ninja, I don't know, that's a pretty fun game. With $60 price point to buy on your own, that might not be worth that. But for the NES Online service, I'd say it's definitely a go-to game on the service. So far, they put out some really good side scrollers on the game. It's something that I'd never heard of before, and this was one of them. And like I said, give it a try, see if you like it. Boat Duel, or how's that game called? Eliminator Boat Duel, I believe was the title. Yeah, Eliminator Boat Duel. Like I said earlier, if it's in one of those games, if you have somebody to play with, probably a lot of fun. By yourself, you'd probably get old after a little bit. But you could also do yourself a favor and go out and find Micro Machines, which is a great deal of fun for multiplayer. So those are our 2 games for the month, Eliminator Boat Duel and Shadow of the Ninja. Good job, Nintendo. 2 pretty good games for this month. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And as always, go out there, find a great game to play, and just simply have a great rest of the day.